My name is Smith. I am a journalist, travel writer and documentary maker. I have visited the Crimea 3 times in the last few years. First in 2009, again in 2010, and then last summer in 2012. I'm particularly interested in cultural affairs. I am already working on a travel guide for the Crimea. Surprisingly, there are no travel guides for English travellers dedicated to the Crimea at present. When I was there in 2012, I was looking particularly into various cultural sites. I did visit the centre of Simferopol, because Simferopol is where the airport is, and this is where most foreign travellers would arrive in the Crimea. And I visited the historic centre and was a little alarmed by the dilapidated state of a particular house there, which was from the middle of the 19th century, as far as I understand it. This was built, as far as I know, by the Arendta family. It was built by, now the name of this is Dr. Andrei Fyodorovich Arendta, who was a prominent doctor in Simferopol in the 19th century. His son Nikolai, I understand, was a doctor in the Crimean War. I also noted that there are currently no UNESCO World Heritage sites in the Crimea, and I think that the importance of maintaining historic buildings and maintaining Crimea's cultural heritage is that without this, the Crimea is unlikely to attract revenues from Western tourists. If we compare the Crimea with, say, Croatia, or indeed Bulgaria, there are in Croatia 5 different cities which have UNESCO World Heritage cultural sites. Croatia is currently attracting, or last year attracted, about 10 billion US dollars in foreign tourist revenue. Similarly, in Bulgaria they attracted about almost 4 billion US dollars, and they have again there a number of UNESCO World Heritage cultural sites. Apart from the Arendta house in Simferopol, there are of course a number of historic sites in Sevastopol relating to the Crimean War. There are further historic sites in Yalta, and of course Theodosia was established, I believe, by the Greeks more than 2,500 years ago. So I think if historic sites were better maintained in the Crimea, then this could lead to more revenue coming in from Western European tourists who would be more attracted to visit the Crimea if there were such cultural attractions. I'm currently working with a company called a production company which is called Chili Pepper Productions, who have broadcast on the television in the UK a number of documentaries relating to Russia, and we are looking at this issue of protecting cultural sites. So that is what I wanted to say, and again, my name is Ian Smith.